です。
Good day everyone, it's Peachy and welcome back to more Mario Party 6. So alrighty guys, so we completed 5-6 of the party mode. We're actually going to save the last board for the finale portion of Mario Party 6. As many of you know, I usually save for the finale of Mario Party games. So that means we are going to actually do the side quest stuff in this game. So that's going to be, you know, all these good stuff on the side, like minigame mode, solo mode, mic mode, star bank, and then the options mode. So I think it's pretty obvious that we should start with the minigame mode, because, you know, we have to play all the mini games that we love to play, and then of course the ones we missed, and then of course the most difficult ones to play. Welcome to minigame mode. I'm Twyla, the dazzling hostess of this mode. You can play a wide assortment of thrilling mini games in this mode. I'm sure we can, Twyla. But of course we're gonna pick the settings, so obviously it's just gonna be me playing this mini game. So we'll go ahead and pick Peach. Computer players, I was not exactly sure which characters to choose, but we'll go ahead and do the usual hat peoples, because Toadette doesn't wear a hat unless you count her mushroom head as a hat. Okay, so for minigame mode, you have the minigame tour, which is basically all your minigames you can play. And then these are the extra stuff that you can do in this mode as well. So I'm going to cover all the minigames first, and then we'll go ahead and go to these ones. And that way we can just skip the rules on these and then just play the minigames right on, so we save on time. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Yeah, so just like how I did with Mario Party 4, I'm not going to introduce myself and conclude until the actual recording session is started and over. So I'm just going to go ahead and say, alright guys, this is this section now, so don't mind me if I forget to intro myself in the videos. Yeah, so I'm going to play all of these modes. I'm going to switch the characters every time we switch it up, if you will, so that way we have more variety of characters to pick from, or play against, if you will. And then all the minigames that we missed, I will go ahead and read their abilities in this mode. So we'll go ahead and get started with Smash Dance. We actually played this one quite a lot. It was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, some of these minigames is probably going to be extended because, you know, there's a day and night variant. So I'm going to go ahead and play the day versions for now. No, Waluigi! Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and play the day versions first, so... Whoa! These guys are just jumping all over the place. It's not cool. But yeah, I'll probably play the day versions now, and then like later on, when I pick another set of characters, do the night versions. I like when they totally pancake each other. It's like, what are they doing? But of course, when they do it to me, I'm just like so annoyed when they do it. Aw, I could have got that, but oh well. It's totally fine. I'm surprised me and Luigi won though. Or maybe it would be better if I just played all the night versions, because then I'll get lost on which one is day and which one is night, so... Yeah, so I guess I'll just go ahead and use these same characters through the whole thing. For 4-player mode, that is. When we get to the 1 versus 3, I'll go ahead and switch it up. Yeah, so it's kind of cool how, like, the minigames sort of are affected by the use of day and... Oh, man, Wario, you squashed me. I always thought it was pretty cool how the the game worked on the day and night features. And then the fact that they had the mini-games function in both the daytime and the nighttime was so cool. I always thought it was a unique gimmick, but of course, obviously, I'm trying to think, but I'm trying to concentrate too. No, Waluigi! Ah, dang it, Wario. Oh, I still won. But yeah, I like how they incorporated the minigames and the boards, that when it's daytime, the minigames can be played during the day. When it's nighttime, the minigames and the board can be seen at the nighttime too. I always thought that was pretty cool, so... It's kind of what makes this Mario Party unique, is that not only is the board day and night, but the minigames are too. But of course, some of the minigames like this one take place inside a building, so it doesn't matter if it's day or night. So luckily for us, I always love playing this minigame. I think I lost it once, right guys? Splendid! Of course, somehow I didn't get to represent blue when I played this minigame for some reason. Oh, it's A! I just looked at A and X, and I just assumed X was the bad one. Because, you know, X marks the spot. But yeah, I can't believe that I already played through 5 of the boards. That went pretty fast, but... Ooh, I love the evil Shy Guy. That's so funny. And I'm surprised that the good Shy Guy is the one that was the good card. That's what will happen if Shy Guy... That's the face Shy Guy makes every time he's not playable in Mario Party. Splendid! I'm surprised we didn't get the Shy Guy evil card during the playthrough, because I wanted to make a joke about it, but then here by the time we didn't get it, I'm like, oh shoot, what was the joke? It's kind of weird. But yeah, so we're at the part where we're playing all the mini games. It's kind of funny how that worked. For 4 players, we're actually missing 2 mini games, but one of these mini games we did see during the daytime, so it's kind of weird how that was a thing. Ooh, that was a good picture. Why didn't I get that when I was playing the boards? Dang, I didn't know there was 5 Goombas in there. I thought there was only 4. Oh, did I win? I love when Peach says that. It's the best. But yeah, so it may be extensive trying to play these minigames twice in a row, but I don't care. I love the day/night versions. It's gonna be the same like when we play 1 versus 3, where we're gonna have to do it 4 times, if you will. Where's the flying saucer? I want to take a picture of that. I guess it's not coming. Oh well. Yeah, 4 Goombas. It's kind of weird how like we're just standing in one place taking all these photos. Goomba's like totally camera shy. Oh, this is actually one of the mini games that we missed, but it's not the daytime version, it's the night version that we actually missed. So it's kind of weird too, because during the nighttime it works in a different way compared to daytime. Daytime you're just jumping all over these these paratroopers to try and reach the top. Whereas the nighttime is totally different, which is kind of cool. I like how it worked that way too. Some things during the day changed at night. It wasn't just the design, it was actually like the gameplay as well. Like the one board we have not played just yet, that one actually is a major change in the day and night feature, which is pretty extensive. I think the next extensive change or dramatic change in Mario Party 6, maybe EGAT's Garage, because, you know, in the center it would rotate the middle section all the time, so it wasn't always the same every single time you played that board. Because, you know, it changed every 3 turns. Okay, so we're going to play the nighttime version. This is the one we did not get to see. Fall as fast as you can by avoiding Koopa, paratroopers, and clouds. Reach the ground first to win! Okay. Control stick to move and A to jump. Koopa, paratroopers. Why do they call them Koopa paratroopers? Is that their name? Because I always just call them paratrooper. Koopa and paratrooper clouds will only slow you down. Avoid them any way you can. Yeah, so I was surprised that we didn't get this minigame when we were playing the 105 turns I did. So I'm like really surprised. I was like, wow, how did we miss this minigame? But it's, yeah, this one's more fun and quicker pace, because, you know, you're falling down, you gotta avoid all the Koopas, whereas the daytime you're actually jumping and it takes forever. Of course, all the paratroopers are getting in my way now. It's kind of funny how, like, when you reach the bottoms, they're just like, oh, I won. Even though the daytime it's very hard to try and reach the top, I believe. Especially with the precision jumps you have to make. Oh boy. Talk about being very exact. Granite Getaway. I think, which board was it that I played? I think it was Towering Treetop. I kind of failed, but then here somehow Peach still won the minigame. I think in regular rules I would have totally been casted off as a loser if I didn't. But somehow I won. It was kind of funny, the animation that worked for it too. It was like, whoa, how did that happen? Yikes. I actually accidentally double jumped there, so kind of glad Peach knew what she was doing right there. And it's always funny to try and screw the computer players over, and this is part of the mini games. See, Wario and Waluigi were totally blocking me. They're like, don't let Peach through, she's gonna sabotage us. Then I'd be like, I would not do that. Make sure I don't fail this time. I mean, I won almost every single time, but I'm gonna try to get a clean-cut victory this time. There we go. And I'm surprised all of us actually made it. So we're all perfect for the role of Indiana Jones. Or Indiana Joe, if you will. Circuit Maximus! That minigame's so much fun. It's too bad I couldn't be as fast as I was back in the day. Everything slows me down now. Getting old. Oh my gosh, guys. Ah! Oh, first shot. The first amp I run into, I get electrocuted. Ow! But it's kind of cool how the computer players have like these set voice lines for when you're getting electrocuted. Ow! What? Is that what Wario said? That's so hilarious. Oh, did I win? Yep, Peach, we totally won that. I'm so impressed by my skills. I can say myself, but I'm supposed to say skills. Okay, nighttime. Show us what you got. So guys, I picked up Puyo Puyo Tetris on launch day. I was so excited. I was like, yeah, I got the game. But boo, I don't have the system yet, so it was unfortunate. But just as long as I've got the game, then I'm good. I don't know how many of you actually got the game and have the system to do that, so if you got it, I'm so jealous of you. How dare you get the Switch before I do? No, I'm kidding. Pretty sure most of the majority of people got it before I did. Dun, 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 dun. I can't believe Mario Party 6 is just come and gone. Compared to my previous Mario Parties where I kept messing up and taking forever to get them uploaded and aired for you guys. I think we just barely played this minigame on the last board that I played. So we lucked out getting it without having to read it this time around. But naturally it is a bit annoying. I think majority of people say that this is one of their personal favorite minigames to play, and I'm like, what? How? Ah, dang it. I thought I could do a double. Waluigi, you stole it from me. Where's the second one? Where's the second one? Ah, damn you, Waluigi. You're gonna win this. You're gonna be more loved than any... What? How did Waluigi lose? He got the love letter. Well, good job, Wario, making Waluigi not get the victory. My headphones are getting so old that I can hear myself talking in them now. So that means it's time for new headphones. But yeah, and then like some minigames, like the what goes up, there's like a major change compared to day and night. Whereas some minigames like this one, the only difference is just the background that changes. Nothing too spectacular. I guess when Shy Guy is not running the orb shop late in the hours, he's actually trying to deliver mail. What? I thought the post office closes at night. Shy Guy. Luigi's got the letter. The love letter. I can never catch Shy Guy. I always have to wait for somebody. Move it, Waluigi! Sabotage! Oh no, Luigi got it this time. Oh yeah, I'm a winner. I'm sure you are, Luigi. Okay, catch a letter, snow. This minigame, I kept failing. I never won this minigame. And I'm kind of surprised at myself that I didn't actually win it. Because, you know, my new record, I show how awesome I am at this minigame. But for the life of me, I just could not show you guys the actual thing. So I apologize that I can't show off my real skill at this minigame. Well, at least I think that's the highest I've ever scored on this minigame, actually. Then, of course, the computers are going to get a clean shot of it. But yeah, like I said, that's my record on the top, but I just cannot get that record ever again. I guess it was a one-time thing when I was originally playing this game for my practice session, if you will. I'm like, oh no, I don't remember how to do this. Maybe if I just keep practicing for the next time. Yeah, I still failed this minigame. Wario's the winner. Okay, so we gotta play the night version, right? It's nighttime! The time I'm recording this is actually 8 o'clock. Well, I guess 9 o'clock now. It makes sense that it would be 9 o'clock. So all the mini games that I play at night is gonna be the figure that's gonna be... I don't know what I'm saying. There we go! Finally it worked! I got a 3,600 degree turn, guys! But yeah, for the life of me, I just could not play this mini game. So finally I got it down. So good, now I'm not a complete liar to y'all. I was trying to go for a new record, but it's probably going to be impossible now. But at least for once you guys will see me win this minigame. And I think my cat is being naughty because he wants to get out of this room that I'm recording in. No, you stay there until the recording's finished, okay, cat? Oh, did I finally win, Peachy? Yes, Peach, I'm sorry I didn't make you win that earlier. Draft rafts, that was so fun. I think we kept playing this minigame at night though, so it's kind of interesting how that happened. I don't recall one moment where we played this minigame during the daytime. But I swear this minigame is sort of like Platform Peril, but just more mayhem with computers. The reason why I say it's more mayhem is because the computers always get in your way when it comes time to winning. Oh wow, that was easy. Oh, did I win? Yep, Peach, we won. But we're probably gonna fail the daytime version. Oh no. Oh my gosh, look at that water graphic. I like how they have the little rainbow right there. It's like not the actual rainbow, I think it's like a drawing. Like a cave painting, if you will. See, these guys are getting in the way again. Ugh. Ah, thanks a lot, Luigi. You killed me. I was trying to get out of the way, but frickin' Luigi was just jumping all over me. He's pancaking me. I was gonna say, I wish Wario would fall off, but I doubt it. Da 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 da. I got it. Oh no, that was not Wario. That was Waluigi. Tricky Tires is so much fun. I don't think we got it too much. I remember I got all excited when we did get it the first time though. I was like, yay, Tricky Tires! I love this minigame. I don't like the dual minigame, but this one is better. I don't know about any of you, but I love this minigame. I'm still surprised that there is no new record time for this minigame. I thought it should have had one. And the best part, we're gonna play this minigame again. Sumo of Doomo, that's what it was called. Oh, in case you guys are worried, don't worry guys, in this Mario Party, you actually get stars for, or I guess you could say that you actually get paid for playing minigames, so it's cool that that's a thing. Because, you know, like in most other Mario Parties, it's just like for fun to play the minigames. Whereas this Mario Party, you can actually get paid to play these minigames. I think it started doing that after Mario Party 5, because I know 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... I think all the Mario Parties after 5, you would get paid to play these minigames, so it's kind of good that I'll be getting paid for it. Oh, it's raining! Oh my gosh, guys! Today has been the most weirdest day ever. It's supposed to be like April, right? And here it's like freaking snowing and raining all day. Hailing. I was like, snow? It's supposed to be like spring/summertime now. What the heck happened to that? But hey, I got the golden trash. I got a golden trash here in my boat. So now I can... Dang, look! 2 golden chests! Wish that would happen in the board. But no, usually in the board I always lose this minigame. But yeah, so it's kind of cold outside. I think it said that it was about 29 degrees. I was like, geez! 29 degrees? Summertime? I can't have my window open now. Ba-bomb. Totally got ba-bomb at the end. I always laugh about the crane where they make it like go. Kind of reminds me of that one from Mario Party 2 where it does the crane. victory, if you will. I think only during the nighttime there's a weather change. During the day it's always clear skies. See? See? You would think I would love this minigame because it's over the water, but... Did you guys ever notice how I'm bad during like the daytime, but then at nighttime I totally excel at the minigames? Oh, well maybe not. I got another gold chest. See what I mean, guys? Every time I'm not playing the official board, I always get the goods, but then when I play this in the Battle Royale, I'm always getting the bad luck stuff. The music is very catchy though. They should have played the Fast and Furious music for this minigame. No! Ba-bomb. I'm surprised we got those kind like regular fishes for this minigame. Not like sushi or the dolphin. Oh, did I win? Yep, Peach, we won. Memory land. Not lane. We're getting rid of lane now. Whenever a minigame ends with an E, we need to make it a D. So we'll go ahead and look out for that now. I can't believe I lost this minigame. Somehow Mario won. Because I kept walking over the edge, if you will. I did not pay attention, so hopefully I don't lose. But I did anyways. Supposed to go up, Peach. There we go. Finish! I think this was the very first Mario Party in which the "Go! Finish!" was changed to a dude voice in that. I think it was always been a lady before these Mario parties, before this guy took over. Yeah, so see, some of these minigames, there is no major difference depending on the time of day, but you know, some here and there, but not really too much. But you know, I don't care. I love the visuals that this minigame has to offer. Oh! Did I get off too early? I guess so. But it's funny when the computers fall. Yep, Peach, we won. Shy Guy's totally happy. Shy Guy, don't you have a graveyard shift? Shouldn't you be in bed? Motown! That's where we cut all the weeds and the grass. This cat won't sit down, guys. He's just all over the place. So this minigame is actually pretty hard to play. I always have a hard time trying to play this minigame when it comes to trying to win it, if you will. So we'll go ahead and try to not run into people. Ah, I hate when that does that. The controls are so wonky for this minigame, it's kind of weird. There we go. Just gotta stay in this direction and I'll be okay. Of course, Peach has to win because she's the garden expert in this minigame. Because, you know, Peach Gardens, come on, people. Koopa Troopa! Did you see him standing in the trunk? It's like, dude, don't ever do that. You're supposed to sit down in the trunk, never stand. It's bad. Kids, it's illegal to stand in the back of a truck, so make sure you sit down and not ever stand like Koopa was doing a while ago. Because that is just suicidal, suicidal. Peach, I didn't want to do that. I want to go back the other way. I like how nobody touched this side of the grass. It's pretty funny. Silent will be so proud that I can cut the grass. Well, he's probably not going to like the pattern that we have set up for his garden. It's kind of weird, like when you press to the right, Peach does this opposite direction. Everyone's so mad, they're like, I can't cut weeds right. Oh well, guys. Cannonball fun! No, that ain't no fun. I would recall this mini ball. Cannon ain't fun. Can't ain't fun. Yeah, I never liked this minigame. The controls are wonky. The computers always shoot me. And we always bouncing all over the place. It's like, what the heck? See, we're just shooting each other and flying all over the place. Ah! And I can never score anything because the computers always get it. Then it's like I try to shoot and the cannon's kind of weird. Like, I guess if you shoot the right cannon, then you have to wait for the left one to load. It's like, come on! I need to GoldenEye this and just double shoot, if you will. Of course, we have to play it again, because it's a day and night thing. This minigame, I swear. The dual minigames we're only going to play once, because, you know, it's only during the night time. Ah! Warrior shot me. Ah! Somebody shot me. I need one more shot. One more shot. Oh yeah, I totally won. Finally. Oh, did I win? Well, at least I won that minigame once. But of course, it's at the point where it doesn't count, so oh well. Note to self. Watch out for Squidward. You guys remember that episode where he blew up SpongeBob? Or he thought he did, but when in actuality he didn't really. Move it, guys. Stop jumping on me! The Mario part is all about jumping on each other. It's pretty funny how that's a thing. Ah, Wario. Trying to skis. Trying to skis. Now I'm jumping on everybody. I somehow won that, and I feel like I did the worst out of everybody. The hills have eyes. I never noticed that until now. So thanks, movie. I played the night version just now, right? Okay, yeah, I did. Now I'm forgetting, like, oh shoot, was it day or night while I was playing? Idiot, you just played a minigame. You're supposed to know this. Okay, whatever notes, you're just staying over there for some reason. I keep jumping on Wario's head trying to... Oh, I missed that. I feel like I gained the most out of that. Don't jump on me! Over here! Oh, I was ready to bounce on my head, but... Oh, well, I won still. Oh, did I win? Yep, Peach, we won. Okay, same as lame. Oh yeah, we played this on the last one. I won it somehow too. I was like, what? How did I win? How did I win? Well, at least I get to model this minigame now. Well, I guess that's kind of good about minigame tours, that Peach can actually model the minigame. Because, you know, like in the other boards, I didn't exactly get to model it. I pressed A, but I guess R was the last button I registered. I'll just go for A. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah! That'd be so funny if we all won this minigame. It'd be like, Turn! Well, it doesn't say exactly like that. I was yawning in here. That came out instead. Somehow everyone picked the exact same thing. It's like, why? I'm just picking A, guys. So if these guys pick A, then they're copying me. So we have our copycat, Wario and Waluigi. I like how you can still see Peach even though I didn't win. That's the funny thing about game design, is that things like that are possible. Lift Leapers! This minigame is so freaking fun. I think I speed run this on the last time. This time I'll try to take my time. Notice how I said try to. I like the background though, it's pretty cool. Hurry, Peach, hurry! There we go. I gotta get a new record. Well, I doubt I will, but you know, we can always dream that we can get a new record. Wow! Said Wario. Ooh, just 27 seconds behind. 27 milliseconds. Blooper Scooper. Oh, we only played that once because I remember Daisy lost, but I don't remember anybody else losing. Oh no. When the moon is out, that's when Blooper attacks. This minigame is so nerve-wracking out of all of them, I feel. Usually when it's the first round, I usually try to swim towards the computer players, that way I can have them knocking into all the stuff. See like how Waluigi did that? Uh-oh, I'm gonna lose! I thought so. Luigi. Oh, wow, we all failed. But it was kind of because, did you guys notice that all 4 tentacles came up to where I was at? It's like, hello game, come on, be fair. But I guess it's not the 10 coin win, if you will, so it's okay. But yeah, I got screwed over because the 4 tentacles all appeared right where I was. So when I got hit by the first tentacle, then here the second one hit me, and that's when I went towards the middle, and I said, frickin' Blooper. Cheating again. See if he does it again. See, he did it again. Okay, well at least this time I outsmarted him. Where is that? Whack! Whoa! Don't hit me. Oh, okay. Well, at least everyone went down to visit Lugia while I stayed up above air. Oh, did I win? Blooper scooper. Somebody should make a song out of that. It's time to do the blooper scooper. There's no nighttime version for this minigame? That's interesting, actually. I would have never thought that. So you can only play this minigame during the daytime, huh? Well, that's kind of... Oh, you lucky Luigi. He's not going for it. I guess I have to go without the golden one. Dang, well, I mean, Luigi had 2 chances to get 2 golden Goombas in. Both times he didn't do it. Yeah, I still had to hire him out. Probably would have lost Peach, but Luigi was being an idiot, so he let us win. Pokey Punch Out! Somebody was making a joke about the punch out. I thought that was pretty hilarious. How does the desert really look like this at night? I'm always curious about that. Because, you know, in movies we always see the desert during the daytime. Then it's like when it comes to the desert at night, they don't really show that too much. Well, I guess maybe in Prince of Persia they did, but I don't recall Prince of Persia at all. I'm surprised they didn't have no... Or maybe that is a cave drawing back there. Shy Guy should have been a pharaoh back in the day. It would have been kind of funny if he was. But I think in Yoshi... Or they made the Yoshi the Sphinx, so I guess Mario's the pharaoh? I don't know. I guess Chain Chomps ruled back in the day too. Now we've seen the desert during the daytime all the time. No, it's not cave drawing or hieroglyphics. It's actually a staircase. During the nighttime, it did look like hieroglyphics, but the daytime it shows that it's a staircase. Wario keeps saying what? I never noticed that. It's pretty funny how he's like what? Like he's like what happened, yo? Hey, yo, what happened? What? Hey, Wario, what's up? What? Poor Wario. He's in need his hearing aid. I'm just kicking the air for no reason. Dun 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 dun. Money Belt. Oh, this is the minigame that we missed. Money Belt. Okay, open boxes to find coins. Watch the boxes as they get x-rayed to see what's inside. Keep coins you find. A to open a box. Don't open boxes containing bob-bombs or punch traps. If you do, you will be temporarily stunned. Yeah, you will. It's kind of easy how you can just memorize each of the coins, but since it's not the official, I'm gonna forget much. It's funny when the computers get tortured with it. I'm like, That's what you get. Just being to the computers. Where is that? What? There's no coins. It's kind of weird that in this minigame, no matter what, you're always gonna get 19 coins, which I thought was interesting. I like opening the boxes and then there's nothing. Yeah, so 19 coins is like the highest possible amount you can ever get in this minigame. It's kind of weird how they went for an odd number, though. Should have been 20, but I guess they didn't want you to get a free star, if that makes sense. Because if we were just getting free stars, it would not be a Mario Party. You cannot play this minigame unless it is Sunday. Unfortunately for me, tomorrow is Sunday, so... Because today is, you know what day of the week. Weekend. Everyone's at the Gathering of Nations, so our town's pretty much quiet. Now when I say quiet, I mean less. Still busy at work yesterday, too. Still busy at work yesterday. Yawn. They should have had this minigame Monday drivers, Tuesday drivers, Wednesday drivers. Pretty soon we're going to have one Mario Party where you can only play the minigame on Mondays or Tuesdays, so it's going to be quite interesting to do that. Mario Party 11, that's going to be a thing. Ooh, I can't wait for Mario Party 11. Especially since now that the Switch is out, that means Mario Party 11 can be released on the new Switch. The Wii U could have been impressive, but I don't mind Mario Party 11 being put on a new console. Because then it brings new ideas to the table. So then I'll be even more excited with Mario Party 11. But I'm not exactly sure, but essentially I feel like the Switch is actually just the Wii U disguised with another name. But what do I know? Ooh, my headphones. Remember what I said, guys, is getting old? Well, it just broke on me. Dang it! Now I can't hear the victory music. Remember I totally failed this minigame the last time I played it. I think it was because I was like rushing myself, like, I gotta win, I gotta win. But this minigame is pretty interesting. It's got a unique get-up, if you will. Shoot, I ran right into the pillar. Oh! The next Mario Kart, or Mario Kart 9, instead of vehicles and cars, we're gonna start riding chain chomps instead. We're gonna have a chain chomp vehicle. No more cars or bikes or even the horses. Just gonna be chain chomp. Ouch. Yeah, my headphones are broken. No, they did so good and then they broke. Oh well. Alrighty guys, so this is going to be the last 4-player minigame, then I'm going to switch it up and go to the 1 versus 3, and then of course switch the computer players out as well. Because I'm sure all of you are probably getting tired of Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi. I was going to say, I'm surprised I made it through that, but here I got hit at the end. Chain chomps out. Arf arf! See if I make it. Oh! Nope, I guess not. How did I make it in 27 seconds? I'm actually surprised that I did that. Oh, did I win? Oh my gosh. Alrighty guys, so that was the entire 4-player minigame list, and I'll catch you next time for the 1 versus 3 player, okay? Bye!